So it's day 3. I'm really sore. I woke up, my quads hurt from the kicks. My forearms, both of them, hurt extremely bad from all the conditioning on the first day and those blocks and movements we were doing on the second day, yesterday. My hands, if you can see that, let me see. Look at my knuckles. That's still from day 1 when I was pounding the bag. Look at that. This is real. It's no joke. This guy's not going easy on me. I got 3 more days to go, and hopefully it gets easier. If it keeps going this way, I'm not sure how I'm gonna fight on the 4th day, or the 5th day.
Charles refuses to block any more punches. I don't know why. Maybe y'all can ask him. Okay?
Any comment on that? Well, I just want to make sure there was no, what's the word? Yes, thank you, punishment.
Yeah, slap.
Yeah, I'm going to work on reactive.
Okay.
Go on, slap. So we slap. So we slap. Yes. Slap out. Oh, there it is. Good. There's one. Good. Take down. Go with take down. What are you doing down there, Christia? Good. Why does everybody want to tear my walls up to try to catch a break?
It's got tape holding it up.
No, I got the thing holding it up. Ready? And go.
Take down's me for myself.
You're still working slap boxing, Travis. The slap boxing is right. All right, everybody hold on for a second. Now, let's go and give a couple of techniques if we can work this out. Leverage points become very, very important because here's what I see a lot of people trying to do. They're going here, they're grabbing, they're doing all this type of stuff. Remember, we're still trying to control these elbows. So leverage points become point, but very important. So right here, there's one leverage point. I'm controlling here. Here's my other leverage point. Once I get the leverage points now, guess what's going to happen? Eventually, the body's going to go. Right? So watch what's happening. So we got
leg.
Slap boxing going on. There's my leverage points. Leverage points
Keep
here.
your shoulders in front of your hips because you're
Begins
getting
to
back
go.
like this.
So once again, what am I controlling? One more time. Controlling the elbows. Okay. I want to stay away from that one for injury purposes. But this one, I want to stay away from this one. I want to stay away from this particular throw. That's dangerous. But right now, if I can get under it, like from here, I got from here. Now, I got everything I need from that point. Okay? All right, let's give it a try. Okay?
I don't know, I'm just practicing. I'm trying to figure it out.
There it is, you got it, Bill. You got it. Lock it in. Try the muscle. And reset, right? Reset that. Ready? And go.
Yes, sir.
All right, Raymond?
Yes, sir.
Good. Control the leverage. Control the leverage. Good. Stand on the double. Stand that elbow. Stand that elbow. Stand that elbow. Good.
looks like fun. This looks like
What
fun.
do you want to come in and do it? What do you want to cut your glass?
I'm wearing jeans now. I could give it a shot.
You want to try?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Cool. Boom. So you mounting? Good. Cover that center line. So I want you to throw a punch like you're about to hit him.
All right.
Bang, cover. Good. Exactly. Now, I want you to be really, really careful. Mike, I want you to be careful. But I want you to lock him down. What I mean by put the knee, to lock it down. Watch what's happening. And this is going to stop all that wiggling. So I didn't want to do that to you over here.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I want to be in control. But I'm going to show you what's happening right now. You ready? So you're going to mount. And we're going to put the pressure right back on. So go. Go that shot. Bang here. Good. Put that ankle. No. Yes. There you go. And you put that ankle right there. You're putting that pressure right there. At that particular point, Mike, take that leg, flip it over. Take that leg, flip that leg over, get to the blind side, jump on them, and do your thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right, let's try it again. One more time. One more time. That's what I was avoiding doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, go.
It doesn't matter.
Drop the leg. Bam, lock it in. Now see what happens? You put that knee on his ankle. Your knee locks this ankle down. There's some pressure points right here inside the ankle that you put down. Okay?
What's that?
Don't feel good. Okay? All right, lock those ankles down.
So I'll just run it slow, I guess, this time.
You cover that center. Good.
Right?
Now you're gonna hip toss me that way.
So just
Good. Put the eye. Now see what happens? Now you can put yourself right back into a bad position.
right.
So that's what you don't want. So you put that, push it
with
down.
this hand,
Tell him to
push
push
it.
it down. Put your knee right on that ankle. Yes.
I feel.
Yes.
Now bring this leg
So-
around.
Gotcha.
Bingo. Just kind of flip it over. So you can put the knee here, or you can put the knee here. One of those 2 points. Okay?
Yeah.
So bring Sifo that leg over your head.
Gotcha.
Good. Now jump to the back. Jump to the back. Jump to the elbow. Push the elbow. Get on the elbow.
Check,
Push
check,
it
check.
down.
Check.
Go at the elbow.
Push at the elbow.
Yes.
I got it.
Now fire off on him. Bam. Do your thing.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Let's take me a minute.
All right. So I'll let you get that one in again, and then we'll jump right into it.
Good. Push it. Right. Push on the elbow. Push the elbow. Right. Get behind him. Get behind him.
Yep. Check that. Check that.
Get behind him. Push
Bring
it
leg
down.
around. Bring leg around.
Start firing off on him.
Good.
Good.
Check that elbow. Good. All right. Now you're off.
I'm gonna throw it right in just because they're right there. But I'll switch for you.
Good. Get to it quick. Good. Exactly. Yes.
Now, what if I were to fight with this leg?
Try it. Okay. Good. Try it.
I'm not going to if he's got that knee on my ankle. Yeah. Once that knee's on my ankle, I'm
You're like, I would, but there's a knee here.
Exactly. You see the minutes.
paralyzed.
Now watch this. What you try to get? Go to this.
He's once he puts that knee on me right there,
Oh, I bet that,
it's
yeah.
excruciating.
Come on through.
I mean, I weigh like a buck.
I'm not gonna. No, what I'm gonna do is just show you the point. So say for instance, you can throw that shot from here.
Yep.
Right here, there's my shot. As I throw it over, you see, there's my weight right there.
Yeah, I got you.
On that weight.
Gotcha.
Now what we said about this leg?
I was just thinking, what if I'm kind of push you off?
Okay.
Go ahead, try it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You follow me?
Yes,
See
sir.
that word that point to there? Elbow, shoot it down.
Gotcha.
Because everything right now, I'm killing pressure points.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Bring the knees to the ground.
Trying to cover those up.
There we go. It's real blood.
Now grab it. Now grab it. Really. Trap this way. Either way I go, you move that way. You follow me?
You see what I'm
So
saying?
toss it back the way like you just did.
There you go. All right.
Yes.
Now,
Toss it.
now bring this
Stop right there. Now put your knee
It's gonna be quick.
Yep. Yes.
Get it up.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like as soon as I let go of this, to get this, you're like free to.
No.
Oh, because of that.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Brain can't occupy 2 points at once.
Put that leg. There you go.
You gotta be a very unique person to do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, pressure points is new to me too, man. So I've never actually felt them.
Yeah, I've always like heard about it, but then like you never like.
Yeah, it's real.
Cool.
Look, see what I'm saying? Look, you're forced to put your legs in.
Answer that question.
Oh, he pinned your arm under your leg too, so that makes it different. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he never let go of my leg.
Oh, and that's what you're letting go
I'm
of?
letting go, or he never let go of my arm.
Oh, okay.
He swapped the leg without moving his arm. So I was never free.
Yeah.
So I gotta try to get that. It's the leg flipping is what's kind of getting me.
Now, right here. Yep, Bring that around. Yep, that's it.
Okay. So it's a smooth, like, switch.
Yes.
Got it. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm right.
That's all good.
Concept and also the move, you know? So it's actually, it's your turn, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is it? It is your turn. That was right here.
You're both just laying next to each other now?
you're right.
Awkwardly?
No. You just tossed me.
Okay, yeah.
You were both just laying next to each other.
Alright, ready?
The days of training.
He's so good, I got it.
I think that's just that.
dude.
You never know. Your eyes are completely open.
Yep.
I gotta switch it.
Yep, there it is.
But you actually took,
I was able to.
pinned both of them.
I did.
Is that the same knee? This knee?
Same knee.
Whenever you're dealing with different philosophies, especially when you're dealing with other systems, okay? Come on up for a second. Taj's question was, when he threw the shot, we went this direction, which was tossed and come here. So his question was, why not toss him over here in the direction that I have the arm? The first thing, what did I say? Minimize your what? Minimize your opponent's weapons while what? Maximizing yours. So if I have this right here, and I have that pressure going here, if I toss and bring it back over here, not only do I take the pressure over here, but now what am I doing?
With that other arm.
All I gotta do is have a quick pop, and now the game changes. Now something else, so watch. People were doing this and getting back into this position. Now you made it another fight altogether.
Right.
Why? Put the legs around me. So now I gotta try to wrap myself out of getting here. And then what do you see people have? They try to go from here, and now I'm right back in a position I don't want to be in. So then now you see people trying to toss here, they're trying to go here. They're giving you everything. It's back to a 50-50. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay? So remember, I need to end this thing. So watch this. Taj is just wearing me out down here, right? Bing. If I need to, then I use, and I begin to do what?
That hurts just looking at it.
Night,
I got here. I
think I heard
got
wow,
here,
too.
and I got everything. Where's this other weapon right here? Bingo. Taj, if somehow you're able to get that weapon out, wait up. If somehow you get that weapon out, now look what I have. I have another situation altogether. But I'm still doing what? Knocking everything.
Covering yourself.
Exactly. But you got some people who are fighters. Right, Charles?
Yes, sir.
He still has a free what? Kick with this leg, Charles. Bingo, hit me. Go get it. Right here. I'm gonna attack. You follow me? I minimize my opponent's what? While doing what?
Maximize yours.
Exactly. Okay? Thanks. All right, any questions? You have a question? Ask, feel free.
It's that
Any
principle.
questions?
What's that?
It's the principles he was talking about.
Yeah.
Any? Come on, give me some questions, y'all. Any questions? So yes, you do have different schools of thought. I don't want to know what you know, period. I don't want to know that you did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for many years. I don't want to know you did judo and Shunji Kinta for many years. I don't want to know about your kickboxing and all this type of stuff. I don't want to know that. I got 3 seconds, black sashes and below to get the fight over. 1.5 seconds, once you reach the master level and above. I don't have time to sit there and try to figure out, well, what did my teacher tell me about countering this? Follow the principles. Does that make sense? Any questions? Yes.
Would you say Wing Chun is about exerting the least amount of energy?
Yeah.
That's why you
The
try
whole
to
thing
finish
is
it.
it's efficiency. That's the easy way to put it. Sometimes you're going to have to exert.
Right.
Because the bottom line is, someone is always, which we always say, someone is your what?
Your level or above.
Your level or above. We never, ever take for granted somebody's skill or who they are. You understand what I mean? So that's how we treat everybody, if that makes sense. So yeah, sometimes you might come across someone pretty good. They're used to being on the ground. So people say, you know, I got this, I got that. But the whole thing in a nutshell, you follow the same principles or concept, whether you're standing up or you're on the ground. And that's what the whole thing is. It's not a system of techniques. We're dealing with principles, we're dealing with theories. And the bottom line, end of the day, you go what? Go home. You go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay? End of the day, you go home. It's not going to be pretty. All right? Let's deal with something else. Now, for instance, I am on the ground. Come on,
Right knuckles, please.
Come on, I need somebody. I need to get this dude off of me. Good. There's a lot that's supposed to take place before I get down here. But some kind of way, I'm down here. You follow me? Now, some people might be up here. Okay? They want to go up a little bit higher. That's fine. Well, so right now, I can't toss. You follow what I'm saying? I can't toss at this point. So now what I want to do, I'm still going to be using my what?
Your center line.
Contact reflexes. Are we in contact right now? Here's my contact reflexes right now. You follow me? What do I know right now? I don't want to deal with Sihing because he don't know how to act. You okay, Sihing?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yes,
All right, because I don't need you doing what you do. So watch what happened right now. Exactly. Okay. Where we at? I told you I didn't want to do that with him because he don't know how to act. Okay? So, Chuck, come on. I'm showing you some different variations and different things we can do. Okay? Come on through. But the whole thing in a nutshell, I'm still doing what? I'm still covering my what?
Center.
My center's still covered. Contact reflexes. My reflex is still contact. Look what I'm having. Everybody come on over so you can see. What am I controlling right now?
Wrist.
Which is one of the what?
Leverage point.
This is one of my leverage points that I'm controlling right now. Is there any such thing as a fair fight?
No.
So watch. Controlling. Now, you see what's happening? I'm still controlling my wrist. I still got everything down here. I'm on the ground, but who got the problems at this point?
Chuck.
Exactly. I ain't moving. I can stay here all day. You ticklish, Chuck? Chuck, you ticklish? Tap. You ticklish? Tap. I'm here all day long. Don't what?
Panic.
Say it again. Don't panic. Come on, Chuck. On touch. Come on for a second. Don't panic. Now watch this. Touch, come a little bit closer. When you're trying to bury your head a little bit. You're trying to bury. There we go. Now I'm smothered. Okay? Let's see if I can get out of there. Well, how did I end up here? How did I end up here?
Distracting you with my eyes.
Same good. Pressure points. Pushing on the nose, okay? Pressure points on the nose. Pressure in the eyes. Pushing in the eye. Going inside the mouth. It's called a fish hook. Going under the throat. You understand what I mean? So, were you able to concentrate and do what you wanted to do?
No.
Okay? All right. Let's go. Any questions? None? Let's go back. Well, right now,
So weird for me.
To a little bit of work in this long style, in this fighting situation. You understand what I mean? So a lot of times what's happening, you have a lot of people that they want to throw this quick jab. They're throwing that jab out quick. You follow me? And a lot of times, you see people doing this a lot of times. They're trying to touch. You follow me? But here's the point. You're trying to read this person, but that person is also reading you. Does that understand what I'm saying? They're reading you at the same time. So right now I'm doing this, I'm being read. You see what I mean? Right now this is called a non-committing fight, which means we just basically just trying to work ourselves in. I'm just trying to work myself in and see what he did. Now let me tell you what I just realized. He can't touch me whatsoever with that jab. At all. He can't touch me. See that? he can't touch me. Understanding his distance is important. So what is he telling me right now? Somebody guess, huh?
How far I can reach.
No, what he's telling me is he's setting me up to throw this right. This is what he's trying to do. Touch up just a little bit. Yeah, he's setting me up for this. He knows, and I know, he can't touch me right now. But you see what he's doing? He's inching his way where? Over here, so he can come with this straight, boom, and then I got another problem altogether. Don't deal with the fake fights. You understand me? You gotta understand how to read your opponent. You must understand that. Gotta understand that. So, what's happening? Watch this. He can't touch me right now, but he's easing his way over. But guess what? I can't touch him either. And in order for me to try to touch him, what's going to happen a lot of times? I got to take something to try to give something, and I may not want to do that. So as long as I'm touching here, you follow me? We're in the same boat. But watch this. I touch here. Now we got a different story. Because if I'm touching him with my elbow, now guess what? I can touch him. Does that make sense? And I still didn't give him my position. You follow me? So right here, I do this and reach out. Clear? Do that and reach out. Not there. Ready? Do this, reach out. Ooh, how did I gain that distance? Without moving. How? Anybody see it?
Your elbow drew his punch in.
Let's try that one more time. Square. Boom. Can't touch. My square.
Oh, you're turning your hips.
Yes, slightly. Now that's when we go into what we call the modify, when you start seeing people begin to slightly turn because now they're able to shorten the distance. So, I mean, actually, they're gaining distance without moving. So there's a time and a place for everything if I don't want to do it permitting. Does that make any sense? So right now, he here, boom, there's that bounce out. So even if he was to step with that second shot, boom, 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 now look what's happening. He's giving me everything that I need. Because now, this weapon is going to begin to occupy here. This weapon is not occupying this weapon. Notice I didn't worry about going there because there's a lot that I got to go through before I get there. Does that make any sense? There's a lot I got to go through. Now, a lot of times you'll see people, all right, that's cool, that's pretty. But the point of the matter is when you put down a real fight and the person's coming at you, and they're really coming at you, they might not work with you in a drill. They might actually be trying to hit you and hurt you. Does that make sense? So, 1, 2 punch, good. 1, 2. Right, no, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, boom. I'm good. Now where's his body going? Exactly. Ready? Again. 1, 2. Where's he going? Where's his body? I did nothing but go up. Boom, and go up. That's why I tried on him. 1, 2. Now where's it going? Each time his body's doing what? His balance is still going. Exactly. I just had to have the skill to do something with it. Does that make sense so far? So here, 1, 2, I'm good. Now the only thing he can do is what? Yeah, let's try that kick. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man. So right now, we're gonna learn how to work this bounce out. But before we go with this right here, we're just gonna use this bounce out. We're just gonna step off. Okay? So right here, we're just gonna step off this line. That's all I'm gonna do with the bounce out right now before we get to play with it. So one more time. So it's 1, and we're gonna step off this line. And this hand is still covering right here. Okay? So let's go slow. So from here, 1, I'm just gonna step right off of this line. Okay?
I'm just on the jab.
Just come right at him. Yep. No, step in the middle. Step in the middle.
Step in.
Step in the middle.
We're still, this is the one?
Yeah, just the one shot. Just the one shot. So Todd, you just step in the middle.
This is special.
I gotta get stance now. I gotta get stance now.
Not yet. So not the pivot, it's a step. Yes, right now it's a step. Okay. Good. 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 Half step, Mike. Watch your feet. Good job.
You good?
Good job.
Just drops you.
Throw that 1-2 shot at him. Throw that 1-2 push. Just throw 2 combos. Hit him 1-2.
No, we're gonna do it. That's all.
Oh, that's cool. It's putting you on your heels too, so you're way off
Pressure
balance.
right back on him. Good. Putting that pressure right back on.
It's hard to even throw that other punch when he's up in the face.
Say it again.
Hard to throw the other
My
punch.
point. So I don't have to deal with that.
Because
other
I was
weapon.
noticing as I'm trying to throw this, the form is terrible.
Exactly.
Because he's already doing something with this and my mind is here.
He's
instead of
gone.
there.
Putting the pressure immediately back on you, but not having to deal with the other weapons. Simply by taking that step.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This looks so lame because I'm not.
Yeah, so right now, the only thing right now, and actually, everybody hold it for a second. I'm sorry, there's 2 different ways. One, long tail means wing up. So one way is to carry it up. I don't want to do that. Right now, what I'm trying to do basically is carry it over. So I want to carry it over for the purpose of the training. Okay? So push it over instead of going up with it. Okay? So it's 3 different varieties. You got a high bong style, medium bong style, and you have that low bong style. Right now, we're trying to work that medium one. Okay?
So, Sifu,
Yes, sir.
we are going up?
No, push him to the side. I don't want to take him up, because if you take him up, now you're opening yourself up or something. But when he throws this shot, if you put a shot from I'm not this way. I'll put you right foot forward. He throws that shot here. If I take it up, you follow what I'm saying? But if I'm trying to sneak kicks in. So from here, but another shot, if I take it over, look what he has forced to do.
I'm putting a whole bunch of pressure on that left foot.
Yeah, but not just that, but you're forced to,
Yeah.
you're forcing you to cross your body.
Yeah.
So see how my hand is? Yeah, if you want to throw that kick, you just throw it. Go ahead, throw a kick.
That's not even.
Oh, even if you want to throw that kick.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. And we got something, because I'm still using one weapon to be in the occupied space of the other part. You understand what I mean? If that makes any sense.
I think that's a perfect representation. What you were saying, minimize their weapons max, because like what he said, he can't even get a rotation to throw the punch, and he can't do anything with
Because he's
it.
pushing me this way. How do I move this way?
Yeah.
Welcome to Wing Chun. We haven't even gotten to the track. Like I said, there's so much into this. It's hard, but I'm gonna try to do it. Okay.
And when you rewatch this, you're gonna see when he did that, you went like back on your heels, so
We're
he
taking the
could
balance,
just
which is something we control. The fighting system we call BOEC. Balance, open these elbows, arm cross. Control the person's balance, create the openings, control the elbows, cross the arms. That's one of the fighting systems that we have in this particular session. Okay? All right, let's go. Okay, let me show you something what I'm trying to kill. Watch this. If that shot comes in, now it just changed the angle, and now we got another situation altogether. That's the beautiful part of this one. Or change the angle, here. We got another situation we can actually deal with. So different ways we can begin to do certain things off of it. One technique to control 20 situations. Okay?
Now, one thing, even if I'm going, even if we go slow for a second, even if you go like that much, what am I doing with this hand? Will I punch back? Punch back? Right, because I was going to say, like, you know, like you were showing earlier, you know, jab, pop, pop.
I see what you're saying.
You're still pulling that up.
Boxes are like, boom,
Right.
I'm down.
Right. You're still pulling that elbow.
I got you.
Alright, so coming that shot.
So now,
Is that right?
no. Yes.
Get out of the way.
If you in the middle of the street and you see a 3,000-pound car coming through you at 40 miles an hour, what you want to do? That's what you got to treat them as.
Gotcha.
That's it. There you go. Good.
So slow, so sloppy. Okay.
Don't lean, don't lean, don't lean, don't lean. He's hitting me.
Gotcha.
He's hitting me.
Which hand were you hitting with? The hand was blocking or the hand was free?
Yeah.
So it's block.
Yeah, because I'm still trapping that elbow with the same hand.
Gotcha. Something like that. It'll take time. No problem. I'm not getting it. It's not good. I gotta make sure I grab.
Right, so what you don't want to do is, it's not like a 90-degree angle. It's coming out like 45 degrees, a little bit more, right? That's how you can get that first contact in.
Gotcha.
Right, so come in. Right, so it's coming in here just a little bit. You'll be pushed off to that side.
That.
Let's redirect this one more time. Now let's go right here. Covering that center. You know what I said last night? Divide your opponent right down the middle. We'll see you go one way or not. Okay, Senator?
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a demonstration that's gonna make a lot of sense. See this right here?
Yep.
Now, man, you're sparring. Okay? You're not sparring. So you're trying to hit you.
I'm trying
Trying to hit me.
oh, you.
You trying to hit me.
Okay, so I gotta go around you.
Exactly.
I see. Yeah.
You follow me?
Yes,
That one line, I'm forcing you to go a different direction.
Yeah.
But if I'm right here, that's what you're doing. You got that. So like I said, cut them down the middle, force you to go one way or another. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Force it right, cut them right down the middle. Split it right down the middle. Step. Good. Now do your thing. Pop, pop, pop. Step. Oh, use your hand too. Good.
I gotta do the grab.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Good. 5 punches. Finish with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, don't push. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent question. Why do we start our punches like this?
Yeah.
Excellent. Show me a traditional punch, man.
I mean, me.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a traditional punch.
Traditional punch,
Maybe
go ahead.
this, but no, this.
Yeah, no, just go and hold it up. Ready? Throw the punch. Hold it up right there. Good. Exactly. Now watch this. Give me a strong stance.
Alright.
Strong stance?
Yeah.
What's your body doing?
It's because of that elbow.
Yes!
So if I'm like this, if it's
Here,
like that.
not only, just now. Strong stance. You ain't got to lean.
Okay.
Strong stance. What's happening?
Gotcha.
Because now, what's supposed to happen is supposed to make contact here. It's supposed to travel through yours, connect to the ground, come back out, it's supposed to explode here. But a lot of times when you turn it here, you're not getting that, which is the reason people get at the wrap the wrist, till the wrist get jammed up. It comes out here, energy comes out here, energy goes out there, but it never connects to what you need to connect it to. So do you know what people try to do? They start doing upper push-ups on the boards, they start hitting this to harden it, like the structure. But in here, we start the structure here because the body is lined up. Now, do you punch this way? Yeah, we do. But this is my structure. So right now, when he throws this shot here, bam, I don't have to go as long of a distance to get the same force if someone wants to do this. So now I got all that energy directly behind you. So we're not doing that. When some people see us doing this, they think you're doing the speed back. No, we're punching right off of that line. A misconception with a lot of Wing Chun fighting is that this is what you see a lot of times when people try to do Wing Chun. That's what you see a lot of times. And they've limited what we've done to this and try to punch. First of all, the rolling punches are a follow-up. Does everybody understand what I mean by that? They're a follow-up. Everything else has been done. This is like that.
The final.
I'm putting the icing on the cake. By the time I get to that, everything else should have already been done. Do you understand what I mean? Does that make any sense? So, by the time, if I want to go to that, everything that needed to be done was already done. You follow me? Everything was done. Everything was already done. There's my shot, and now that's my follow-up.
So once he's immobilized, basically.
Yes, now I'm using it. Exactly. But that's not what I'm starting with. I'm not going to start with that. Because a good fighter, especially my leopard and panther fighters, will chew that up. You know how? I thought it was large, right? Boom. We just completely neutralized it. Simply by going here. We don't want that. You follow me? So if he comes in here and now, who's in trouble now? Why? Because you did something by doing this because it was easy to pick up on. Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir.
So remember that. These are follow-ups when everything else happens to be done. not something you start with. Okay? Make sense? Make sense? All right, let's keep going. One more time. Give me a good one before we
Yes, sir.
Ready? Let me go. There it is. Good. Good. All right, bow to your partner.